Welcome ladies and gentlemen. Nakwambia William Samoei Ruto ana bahati. Things are boiling nicely in Mount Kenya region as now the remaining UDA members of parliament are now complaining that William Ruto is lying to them. There is a video of member of parliament from Gatundu North. He is now saying that in State House wanadanganywa kwamba maendeleo inaendelea in their various constituencies, but it is not true. So the complaint of this member of parliament is relating with what Rigathi Gachagua has been always saying. But wengine wamedhani Rigathi Gachagua huwa haelewi Kenya anasema. This member of parliament anasema when William Ruto went to his constituency, alienda na magari, tractors, manini yote kulaunch barabara. Wakati walimaliza kulaunch, magari zote zilitolewa, contractors wote walitolewa, walirudishwa kwa store. As you speak, hata hizo mabarabara zenye zilikuwa zijengwe, other projects zilikuwa ziendelee, haziendelei. In other words, is complaining that William Ruto is lying to them, and now it is becoming so difficult for them to sell even William Ruto to the people. I want you to listen to the member of parliament, then we continue. But before we watch, as you always do, ensure you like the video. When you like the video, you automatically support the work that I'm doing in this channel, because sometimes you watch and you forget liking the video. So this is just a reminder. As you watch, please consider liking the video. Thank you so much for that like.
Nahurumia rais wa Jamhuri ya Kenya kwa sababu wanadanganywa wakiwa State House ati contractors wamerudi kwa site, na ni uongo, hawajarudi hapa Gatundu North. Wamerudi ama hawajarudi? Tumedanganywa na waziri wa barabara ati hii barabara ya kutoka Thika kwenda Magumu inaisha wakati wote kutoka sasa. Na yeye contractor amechukua matractor na ameenda. Sasa barabara haijengwi, haina contractor, haijamalizika, haijafika hata nusu, na rais alitoa amri akasema hiyo barabara ishe. Wananchi wamekasirika sana kwa sababu wanasema afadhali tungebaki na waziri wa barabara wa Murkomen ambaye alikuwa amejenga hii barabara kutoka Thika mpaka Kamwangi, lakini huyu yuko saa hii nasikia inasemekana anachukia Wakikuyu. Na hata kama unachukia Wakikuyu, waziri Chilchil, lazima utujengee barabara hii ya kutoka Thika kwenda Magumu na hii ya Mau Road, kwa sababu watu wetu wanalalamika sana. Watoto wetu na wamama wanazalia watoto kwa barabara. Watu wa Kamunyaka wanazalia watoto kwa barabara. Na waziri amekaa kwa ofisi, hakuna kazi anafanya. Hawa wananchi ndio walipea William Ruto kura na ndio watampea 2027. Na wewe unafanya wachukie rais kwa sababu ufanye kazi. Unadanganya rais ati unafanya kazi na hakuna contractor hata mmoja ako hapa Gatundu North constituency. Mimi ni supporter wa rais namba 1. Na tutamsupport na watu wangu wa Gatundu North, lakini pia tunagojea kazi kama vile mnajengea watu wengine barabara. Mawaziri wote wanafanya kazi, ule tu mbaya hafanyi kazi ni huwa anaitwa Chilchil.
The way you have listened to that member of parliament, as Rigathi Gachagua is giving William Ruto a sleepless night, and now apumui because they know the trajectory that Rigathi Gachagua is having, where the remaining members of parliament from Mount Kenya region who are still supporting William Ruto, they are doubting if they should continue selling William Ruto or not, because things are not good on their side. They are trying now to lure the people, of course, to accept them back. Because remember earlier on, they said that Rigathi Gachagua is tribal. But what Rigathi Gachagua was saying, they are now coming out to agree that it was true. William Ruto is a man who is literally not doing what he says. So as I was also listening to Linus Kaikai explaining how William Ruto is terrified about Rigathi Gachagua, despite of Rigathi Gachagua launching his DCP party, they are not comfortable. They are literally not comfortable. Listen to Linus Kaikai, then we continue.
This is basically what they're doing. They're trying to define their opponents. What is their profile? What tag can you give them? And what the president and his team are choosing is ethnicity. They are tribalists and all that. Here is the reason Gachagua causes concern within UDA. The reason is basically Gachagua and his support base was part and parcel of UDA. If Gachagua manages to take away the bloc that voted for Kenya Kwanza UDA in the last election, then it's really, really significant because it's either a sweep across the parliamentary seats, the gubernatorial seats, senatorial seats. It can be an avalanche, which is what UDA is fighting back, because this was their former colleague who is eating away from their own base, which is why you'll see a lot of investment in fight back, which is why you saw Deputy President Kithure Kindiki firing back today.
They do so almost immediately.
Almost immediately.
Yeah.
So that is the concern, because he comes from Mount Kenya himself, and Gachagua is launching a party that is supposed and intends to make inroads into the Mount Kenya region. So there'll be this team within the UDA side that will put up a fight to keep Mount Kenya, or just a fraction of it.
There's something here that some individuals are not understanding. The politics of the Republic of Kenya is tribal. And those who are trying to say they are going to complete it, it is not going to be possible. And that is why every leader atasimama na kusema kwamba anatetea watu wa kwao. And most of the time you'll see these politicians wananawiri kwa kisiasa kwa sababu they believe wakitetea watu yao they will still remain relevant. Na hiyo ndio kitu inafanyika Kenya hii. So those individuals who underrated Rigathi Gachagua by saying the truth, William Ruto ni mkora, William Ruto ni muongo, William Ruto ni mtapeli, kwamba hawa members of parliament wa Mount Kenya region hawakusikia, walijifanya kwamba we as members of parliament from Mount Kenya region want to be embraced as national leaders. Today they are realizing without the support of the people of their areas, various constituencies, or even ward level, or even governors, they cannot be embraced in other regions. In this politics, charity begins at home. You cannot be embraced in certain region na hata kwenye hakuna mtu anakusikiza. And that is why the politics of Kenya is so complicated. If you don't understand, it will be so complicated to you. So when you look at these members of parliament now realizing the truth, Rigathi Gachagua was right. The same man Rigathi Gachagua is giving William Ruto a sleepless night by saying the truth. On this side, William Ruto is lying to the people of Mount Kenya region. Now the MPs whom are remaining in UDA, they have started complaining that William Ruto ukweli is lying. Anakuja na contractors, anakuja na matractors kulaunch barabara, akimaliza anabebana hizo vitu anarudi nayo kwa store. So these individuals are trying to ask, is this how we want to stood with our people? So things are not going to be good. Tuki approach 2027 is likely not to be good. And I can tell you without any fear of contradiction. And you can see even some members of parliament from Mount Kenya region, they are quiet. It is not that they have made the decision, but they are feeling like the heat is too much and they have no option but to join the people. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't want to go beyond that. I'm just requesting for your opinion at the comment section below. Otherwise, thank you so much because of your support, because you ensure you like the video, you subscribe and you share. Bye bye till you meet in another video.